Right, and we got oodles. We're gonna get savage. You've never had oodles before, have you?
Never had oogles.
Oogles. Good morning, guys. So, random start. I'm all up and ready, and you might be like, what the hell? Where's the coffee sequence? Where's some time lapses? Bruh, what are you doing? Well, I'm going to my dad's now, and I thought I was going to do the coffee routine. I was like, I've done it every day for like 2 weeks now. People must be getting bored of it. I don't know that for definite. I'm just assuming. And also, I'm going to be recording all that sequence on the way to my dad's. You know how I do usually. So I was like, I don't want to give you guys too much just filler footage, because that's essentially what it is, I guess. So I was like, I'll just start the vlog. I will literally just start the vlog. So that's what I'm doing right now. Let's head to my dad's. This is going to be like straight into it. I'm not easing you guys and girls into it, alright? We're going in. Let's go. Who's done that?
Hey?
Who's done that?
Oh, it's in court. Okay.
Whose is it?
I don't know why they've just not put the key.
Time to get hyper.
Thank you.
Monster. I swear, Monster needs to sponsor me. The amount I drink, they need to just sponsor me already, don't they?
I think so. I think you're doing good custom.
Exactly. Okay, so this is our ancestry thing and how far we've got so far. I will show you this, but then I'm just going to turn it around and then we'll go through it.
Yeah, I mean, basically I started with Ancestry, get 14 days free trial. Basically I put my name in, and then you put your father and mother names in, and then you start the process of searching the information.
1700s?
Yeah, because it actually goes all the way back.
Oh my god, look at this. So Robert Kibble.
Yeah, I've not got a date for him, but 1790.
Who's Thomas Kibble? William Kibble.
Yeah, so William is a popular name for us. With I mean
Joseph as well.
Each name, obviously you just click on the name and it just grows.
Jesus.
From the information.
That's crazy.
And yeah, so this is. I mean, I've completed ours.
So the Kibbles. So are these connected through like marriages?
Yes. Yeah. They're
so
the
these aren't like.
These are the mum and dads of.
But they're not literally blood related. These are marriage related, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's my great granddad.
Oh, okay. So they are blood.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my granddad.
Yeah.
My real granddad, because on my mum's side, but I never only saw him once.
Yeah.
But his family obviously go back, and then my gran, which is my mum's mum. Yeah. Obviously, I met Walter and Elsie because they were still alive up to like.
You met Elsie?
No, sorry, his second wife.
Oh.
She was also called Elsie.
Yeah, he lived from 1892 to 1981. Yeah. That's well long.
Yeah, he was in the First World War, got a medal, got shot. I think he was actually on the Somme.
Really? The Battle of the Somme?
I think so. I think that's where he got shot. And obviously, it's quite strange that both my grandparents' parents had the same first names.
Both your grandparents' parents?
Walter and Elsie.
What the hell? Look at that, Walter and Elsie.
I mean, you couldn't make that up, could you?
That's crazy.
The Battles, which is my grand's family, which is my mum's mum. So this goes back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So this
to the 1700s.
So yeah, 1789, I think, 1763, 1765, and they're even earlier. But there's no actual dates for these. But it does go further.
What?
So they're connected, and they'd be into the 1600s.
That is redonkulous.
They are 1725.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Guildfords?
Yeah, I mean it's
or Gifford. It's Gifford.
Yeah.
It's not Guildford. I thought it was Guildford.
And they
Kefford.
They
Bradshaw.
That was my great granddad's mum. That was her family, and then obviously the Battles were here with his mum and dad.
How far back do you know? Being British, being from the UK, is it like all the way with us?
As far as I've got, everything is. But we have got relatives in Australia, and America, Gloucester. We've got Gloucestershire. So
in the UK.
We've got connections with the Gloucester Kibbles. The family goes back a long way.
Now the big question that I know a lot of the ones are thinking that I spoke about in the last video about the watch.
Yeah, now I've done their trees.
Oh, you've done their trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done those. So there's two families.
So there's Charles William Kibble and William Frederick Kibble.
William Frederick Kibble. So
now, because I'm assuming that means we're not related.
Well, I can't see a connection.
Not yet. Okay.
And
there probably isn't.
From what?
So because of that, I'm not going to show their family tree because it's not our family tree to show.
Yeah.
Even though you can go and find out yourself, I'm just going to do it out of respect. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So when was Charles? Because Charles William was the one who made his own watches, wasn't he?
So did William Frederick Kibble as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was a jeweller and watchmaker.
Because Charles William Kibble
I've got
made
the information.
Oh, have you?
Found. So this is the actual address of William Frederick, and that's on the clocks that he made.
Oh yeah.
So when you search the Kibble clocks, there'll be some with Grace Church Street on, and then others will have this address, which is
6 London Street,
which is the one for
Charles
William.
Yeah.
And that's the Greenwich. So he'll have on his Kibble and Greenwich.
Yeah.
So they're the two that I've found.
That's really cool.
There was a piece that was written in the London Gazette about William Frederick Kibble when he died.
Yeah.
And it says that 22 Grace Church Street. So that confirms.
Wow, so you found quite a lot then.
So that confirms who he is. That he was a jeweller and watchmaker.
That's crazy.
And then the other one, obviously he had his advert.
Yeah.
Which we found, which is here. So that's the, and I've found the shop on the map. I'll show you the map.
So I just want to say thank you to Grobnob for sending me this, because he's the one who sent me this and
that's right.
sparked it. So
and that's the shop today.
So you got a before and after? Is that a before? Oh no, that's what it is.
That's where it is.
And what is it now? Do you know?
Well,
it's like a scrap shop or something, isn't it?
I'm not sure without zooming in, but that's the place.
Look at this.
So
silver watches, jewelled. Kibbles.
So it still exists.
Model barometer.
Grace
for 15 shillings.
Church Road still exists, but it's a hotel. They knocked all the buildings down.
Oh, did they?
But this one still exists.
Kibble's 8-day dial.
Yeah, he created a 8-day dial.
Wow.
And on the internet, when you search,
there's clocks that have used it, isn't there? Yeah, I found that. So there's like actual clocks like that. I think the one I saw was like $1.5 grand, and it uses and it says and everything the movement is marked by the Kibble.
Yeah.
And And yeah, they used his stuff, which means he clearly made good stuff. If other companies in Germany were using it.
That's right. They were using the German clockmakers were using his movements.
Yeah, exactly. So we found quite a lot so far. I'm pretty confident we're going to keep looking. So if you guys know any more information, maybe about the kibbles, or even just the watches, you know, the watch side of things, I would be very interested in knowing. And if you know anyone who owns one, tell them to get in contact with us because we're very interested. So yeah, it's really cool. We've seen a few. They're like 18 karat gold, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean,
pocket watches.
There's quite a few pocket watches that have been up for auction,
but yeah, none at the moment.
None that are available. All of the
last one I
auctions
think
have
was
ended.
2015.
Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah.
So maybe we're in for another one soon, and we'll have to go and have a look.
Yeah, just keep an eye out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's definitely interesting to find out all that. And this is going to be a long vlog. I'm not going to cut most of this out because I think it's interesting. And if you guys aren't interested, then just move along. It's fine. Have you found anything else out that's like crazy with the family yet?
Nothing too crazy. Kibbles were labourers or
Farmers, right?
Farming. Yeah. So you know, it's
quite a standard British sort of family then, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what a lot of us were.
My granddad, your great granddad, he was one of the builders, well, one of the drivers that took the bricks to Braunston. You know, when they built the Braunston estate.
When they built the Braunston estate.
Yeah.
I always forget Braunston hasn't even been around really that long, has it?
Well, Braunston itself has, but the estate hasn't. I mean, that was done in the 30s. Basically, my granddad drove the steam lorry that took the bricks.
That's crazy.
So that's something interesting.
There we go. So that's a bit of information on our family. There you go. I thought that would be interesting to share with you guys, and this is probably an extremely long vlog, so I'm not going to talk for too much longer. Right, and we got oodles. We're going to get savage. You've never had oodles before, have you?
Never had oogles.
Oogles. We're having oogles.
Oh look, you've got chips and...
Oh, they put your chips on the top. That's good.
Yeah. I suppose because otherwise it'd be soggy at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to eat this, and we'll give a rating after. See what you think.
Thank you.
Let's go. Okay, I'm going to be heading home now, and we ate the food. You probably can't see me. It's extremely dark, but well. We ate the food. I rate it every time because it's great. It's really good. You should try oodles if you haven't already. But it was my dad's first time. What do you think?
Excellent. Yeah, very nice. Very filling. Very spicy. Yeah, excellent. Yeah,
proper food review.
Very good. Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about it. There's a jewellers in, where was it? In Surrey.
Kibble Jewellery.
Called Kibble Jewellery. We're gonna ring the place and try and book something to go down, or like not book, but ask them if they're still there and all that sort of stuff, and if their last name is Kibble, or they've just called it. I don't know why they just call it Kibble Jewellery. Yeah, they probably are Kibbles. Yeah. And probably plan a day trip down there in November and take all the information we've built up and see if they can point us in the right direction. You never know, they might have a few Kibble watches.
You never know.
Who knows? So, and either way, it'll just be fun to go down, day trip. So, expect that in November. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, definitely.
We're gonna do it. Cool. So, that's gonna happen in February. There's one day trip planned. I want to try and plan something. Like, ideally one every day, but that's just ridiculous. So, I don't know. A couple, I don't know, five decent trips throughout the whole thing.
I think
15 days off.
I think you should be able to do that.
Yeah, make the most of it. That's what I need to do.
Exactly.
But I'm going to shoot now. I'm getting today's vlog here. Hope you enjoyed. It was great going through the history and everything with my dad. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye.